Hey now everybody, welcome to another exciting episode of Hunter's Kitchen. Now today, do you ever wonder what to feed your straggler buddies whenever they come over for an evening dinner? Well, here, we're in the suburbs, we're cooking, and today we're making Firefly Filets. Welcome back to the #1 rated cannibalistic cooking show dedicated to hunters and stragglers alike. Actually, side note, I got these special shades from a firefly I met just the other day. He's all begging for his life with his ugly cowboy hat on, telling me how much the bow needed a boost. So, now with today's episode, we have Firefly Filets, which is actually the backstrap layer coming up here next to the spine if a firefly had one. So let's get started, shall we? Now with the fillets, you want to make sure that they come back to room temperature. Set them out for about 15 minutes prior to seasoning them. Now I'm a big supporter of marinades, but the fillet does not need any. You just need a little pepper and a little bit of salt. So now I'm just gonna flip these bad boys over. A little pepper. And then of course, just a little bit of salt. Because as we all know, fireflies are naturally salty. Now we have our pan set on high heat. And we're gonna put a little sesame seed oil here. Just a little toasted sesame seed oil. We're gonna let that get up to a really high heat, to the point where you actually start seeing smoke coming off the pan. We'll give it a little swivel around. Yeah, nice and hot. You can already see the steam coming off. This is gonna get a nice sear. Now we're gonna sear these steaks for 2 minutes on each side. So flip after 2 minutes. While the steaks are cooking, we're actually going to get a little butter, garlic, and parsley. We're going to mix this all together so that we have a nice glaze for the medallions before they go into the oven. Also, while that's all settling, we're also going to be thinking about our sides. So I found this can. It's labeled TLOU Strategist AIM. And let's see why it was labeled TLOU Strategist AIM. Oh, because it's potatoes. Shots fired. So to sum it up, 3 quick steps to making the perfect fillet. You're gonna pan sear it. That's gonna lock in all the flavors into that steak. Then we're gonna bake it, which is going to cook it thoroughly through. Then the resting is the most important tip that I can possibly give to you as a fellow hunter. You need to let your meat rest. In the meantime, the potatoes and the onions are going to go back into the pan that we cooked the meat in. That way we don't waste anything and everything gets used. The beef juices are still in the pan. We're going to turn that down to medium heat and we're just going to fry up these bad boys. So the meat's in the oven. It's going to cook for 6 minutes total. I'm going to get that nice medium rare going, and then we're going to pull it out and rest it for probably about 5 to 10 minutes. Alright, now that the steaks have properly rested, I'm going to slice them open and we're going to plate up. Now I want to thank everyone for tuning in to another episode of Hunter's Kitchen. Please like, share, subscribe, all that good mumbo jumbo and stuff. Oh wow, that's all I can say. Looks delicious, smells delicious. This is Mad Circle 70 saying that if you see a firefly, invite him to dinner.
A spawn bomb for you, Williams.
Okay. That wasn't my spawn bomb. I just ran straight and killed 3 of them. I didn't put a spawn bomb down.
Set the bomb. Watch your ass.
Stop trying to bomb bank me.
Got a rifle.
That was a bomb bank, and that was a good one there, Bobby.
Did you get him?
Nope. Oh, you gotta bring your boys, huh? Gotta bring your boys. The bomb actually went into the tube. Instead of banking off the tube and going around the corner where you were, it literally went into the fucking tube.